Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. This is part 2 of the Evil Twin Brewing Yin and Yang review. If you just watched previously, I've just finished recording. I've just got about that much left of the Yin Imperial Stout. Thanks to My Brewery Tap for sending the beer. www.mybrewerytap.com. They do world beers from all over the world. Fantastic German beers, Belgian beers, Danish beers as we have here, American IPAs, American Imperial Stouts, down to your brew dogs, to your Dark Star Brewing, their very own Magic Rock Brewing. They do a fantastic selection of beer. Check it out. They do a 52-week beer club as well, where they give you beer every 3 months in a parcel. It's a subscription service and it is wonderful because you don't know what you're getting. Every 3 months is like Merry Christmas every 3 months. Okay, Evil Twin Brewing Yang. We've done the Yin, now we're going to do the Yang. If you noticed, I left just an ordinary black cap on this. We left, might be just a bit of water in my glass, we'll get rid of that. Some of the Imperial Stout in the bottle. I want more or less exactly the same amount of the IPA. That looks about right. Yeah, it's about right. We're going to make a black and tan with the two bottles in a moment. But first of all, we're going to give the Imperial IPA 10%. Look at the colour on that. Isn't that wonderful? We're going to give that a review. Look at the colour of that head. Isn't that nice? Look at the conditioning of the beer. Very, very nice looking beer. Very nice. It's kind of got a bit of a tingy red to it. It's very deep in orange. It's got a bit of a copper look to it as well. Kind of looks like fruit juice in a glass, which we do like. Let's get the nose. Oh, classic double IPA. Peach. A bit of mango. There's a mango smell in there. And definitely grapefruit. Let's get in the tasting. Oh, that gives you an instant. That's quite different from a lot of IPAs or double IPAs. It's a big beer at 10%. The thing with this one you get is the initial taste. The very first thing you get is sweetness, and then as soon as that passes, very, very quickly behind, the bitterness just steamrolls through. And well, that's quite different. That's very nice. A lot of New World hops in this. Amarillo maybe a bit of Citra, Columbus. Maybe some Cascade. Wow, that is very, very nice. The flavours I'm getting is peach, mango, grapefruit, some pithy orange in there. It's just wonderful. It's just mind-blowing. If you've come across this video by complete chance on YouTube and you're thinking this guy's just drinking a glass of beer, how is he getting all these flavours out? If you're just a regular drinker, of your normal standard beer. Find something like this when you go into a shop. Ask for a craft beer, an IPA, or even if you could just go out and find this type of beer. Well, mind you, I'd probably start off with just a regular IPA, a pale ale, and then knock yourself up gently, because it's very, very bitter. It's an extremely bitter drink. But all the same, I'm just loving the conditioning. Look at the conditioning on that beer. It's really, really nice. Oh, but I'm enjoying this. There's an initial sweetness to this beer which I'm really enjoying. It's not really it's not an overly dry beer either. Sometimes you can get a beer which is, or a lot of IPAs, they're quite dry. This is, strangely, the mouthfeel for this is 10%. It's a medium mouthfeel. It's got a very nice mouthfeel to it, but it's strangely refreshing and thirst quenching all at the same time. Some of these big IPAs, I find are very dry, and they're not really designed to really quench a thirst like a regular 4 to 5% ABV beer will do. But this strangely feels like it could, I don't know, I'm not sure, could do that job. Okay, we couldn't find the website for Evil Twin Brewing. Let's read out the side of the bottle. This is 1/2. Oh, it's basically saying mix the yin with the yang. You'll come out with a black and tan. If you're wondering what a black and tan is, I should have explained it in the previous review. A black and tan is a stout and a bitter, half and half mixed in, 2 halves into a pint glass, and it gives, do you know, I don't know what it gives. I have not tried a black and tan. I am sure, normally years ago, I have asked what a black and tan is. It used to be Man's Original, and a regular bitter. Pour them in, mix them up. Not tried it. This is going to be one experience for a black and tan for me. This is going to be something else. So I'm going to give this a rating, and then we're going to get into the black and tan. On its own, it's nice, very nice. I'm going to join it with the stout, the Imperial Stout on a 9. Very nice, double IPA. Not sure if there's an order to this, but should we try and do something for the camera? There you go. There's your black and tan, there's your 2 bottles. Yin and yang. And that's the result. The beer was never going to be, it's still probably as dark as it was. It was never going to get past that darkness. It might have done if I used the 2 bottles. It might have given a bit of a lighter colour. The resulting head, look at it looks really creamy. Pardon me. That looks really, really creamy. The nose, let's get the nose on this black and tan from Evil Twin Brewing. Oh, and it's kind of taken the edge off the stout. You still get the stout, but it's kind of taken out that really bitter taste. And well, yeah, the nose is not as big. Kind of getting the IPA as well, bit of grapefruit, bit of lemon. So Cheers. Oh. Oh. Oh ho ho. Wow, what a mix. That has just sent my taste buds into complete overdrive. I wasn't expecting that. I was almost out of control. That was almost out of control. That nearly sent me to the deck. Oh. Wow, that almost left me a little bit dizzy. That really did. I was concentrating so hard on the initial flavours that it was like pow, 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 pow. All these different things going on, and oh, nearly sent my brain into overdrive. That was stout followed by IPA, followed by stout again, followed by IPA. What I mean by is all them flavours. Can you imagine all them flavours locking in together? You're getting the forest fruits, the dark fruits from the stout, you're getting the coffee, you're getting the caramel, the chocolate, the licorice, and then pow, it locks together with the pithy orange, the grapefruit, the lemon, the pine, the apricot. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal, and I just love it when I get really excited by such genius work. That is pure genius. Let's go again. Oh, right, here we go. Again, the sweetness from the IPA, followed by a cheek, like a front of the mouth, puckering, kind of twirling your mouth up all into a ball. Bitterness of the stout, and then it rocks back. The boat rocks the other way back to the grapefruit, and you can imagine what this is tasting like. I am absolutely sure that there's only one way. Go out, buy yourself a Russian Imperial Stout. Go out, buy yourself an Imperial IPA. Stick them in a pint glass and let it rock your world. Preferably, do it with this designed yin and yang from Evil Twin Brewing. But if you can't get these beers regularly from your beer store, I know a great beer store where you'll be able to get some fantastic Imperial IPAs and some fantastic Imperial Stouts, and that is here, mybrewerytap.com. Honestly, this beer store is brilliant. The website is easy to use. It's very straightforward. If you're looking at this for the first time, if you're new to the internet, check out mybrewerytap.com, www.mybrewerytap.com. It's easy to use, self-explanatory. There's a lot of pictures, there's a lot of descriptions. Go for it. I really mean it. Go and get yourselves an Imperial IPA and an Imperial Russian Stout. I'm hitting nearly 15 minutes, so I'm going to take this in for the wife to try. But I think I gave both of them a 9 together. For me, that gets a 10. If I had any more fingers, I'd give it a bigger rating. That is just something very special. Haven't got time to give my links out. It's 14.5 minutes long, edging towards 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Cheers.